Top 10 secrets Raya celebrity dating app is holding. What is Raya? If you're in a place in your life where you're looking for some love or just some fun, this dating app may be for you, but let's not forget you also need to be part of a higher social class with a following on social media platforms. So basically, if you're not a celebrity or social media influencer, this app is not for you, just because you most likely won't get in. Just like an exclusive club, you need to be known or know people to get a spot into the celebrity dating world. Raya claims to be an exclusive dating and networking platform for people in creative industries. Among the high-profile individuals who are rumored to be using the dating app are Cara Delevingne, Ruby Rose, Alexander Wang, Patrick Schwarzenegger, Terry Hatcher, Elijah Wood, and Zach Braff. Demi Lovato has used online dating sites for a long time also. In her documentary, Simply Complicated, she admitted that she chose Raya following her 2016 split from Wilmer Valderrama. Recently, David Harbour and Lily Allen credited this app also for their meeting. There is a complicated application process before you can think about sneaking onto the platform, which is sometimes referred to as the Tinder Illuminati of the dating app world. You must be referred by 3 people, and then your application will be reviewed by an unknown panel of almost 500 judges. There is a rumor that there are more people who want to use Raya than there are people who are already using it. According to the New York Times, only about 8% of applicants are accepted, making Raya's rejection rate higher than that of Harvard Business School. Additionally, you will be required to make additional in-app purchases, such as additional swipes. Once you have swiped on a certain number of profiles, Raya temporarily stops showing you new profiles unless you choose to pay a small fee of $4.99. In addition to paying a monthly fee of $19.99, the primary objective of Raya is to provide a user-friendly, accessible, and comfortable platform for people with similar interests to connect. In order to maintain that ideal, the applications are reviewed by an anonymous global committee. So on to number 9, who is using the app? A-list stars like Drew Barrymore, Sharon Stone, Channing Tatum, and Emilia Clarke are said to have had memberships at one point or another. If I met Channing Tatum on a dating app, I really just wouldn't know how to act. But anyway, aside from finding some of the most iconic celebs on this app, why else is this app such a big deal? It might be because of how exclusive and confidential the service is. As most things, a lot of people want what they can't have. On to number 8, how to get accepted. You may not be Raya worthy if your social media is not up to par. The application only asks for 4 things, as you can see if you look at it. A reference from a current user, your occupation, and your Instagram handle. It's great to be a talented model, painter, or writer. However, if you don't have a loyal following, you probably aren't cool enough to date Raya celebrities like Ben Affleck or Lizzo. How can you get more people to follow you on Instagram? The Washington Post advice might be helpful. Some conclusions? Make the switch to the professional account by going to edit profile. All of your posts will have analytics on them, so you can see which ones get the most attention. Then, rather than trying to reach everyone, narrow your focus. If you consistently post using hashtags related to your niche, you should begin to gain followers. Having references helps to get onto this exclusive dating app. It helps to know someone, just like getting into the poshest club in town. The application doesn't require references, but having a contact who is already a member of Raya is a huge help, especially since the Friend Fast Pass lets each user streamline the application of one friend. Raya's algorithm checks to see if their members follow you on Instagram according to their website. Therefore, you may not require knowing someone, but someone does require knowing you. On to number 7, is it worth it? The founder of the app, Daniel Gendelman, has done everything in his power to keep this community a closely guarded secret throughout all of its up and downs. For instance, attempting to take a screenshot of the app can result in the permanent termination of an account. In addition, as is the case with the majority of secret societies, the void created by non-answers and secrecy has been filled with speculative tales, sour rumors, and a great deal of false information. We are here to clear the air. This app was not designed to assist celebrities in dating their fans, despite how much we all yearn for a taste of the rich and famous lifestyle. In fact, less than 10% of Raya applicants are selected. We are aware that you are an amazing person, but these stars are only looking for other famous people and people with high influence. Otherwise, they would use conventional dating apps. Take into consideration that the number of Instagram followers you have is one of the most important factors in your pending approval. Apply if you're a well-known celebrity, popular YouTuber, recent movie star, or major influencer. This app was designed with you in mind. For the rest of us, taking 5 to 10 minutes to poke fun at this secret society is really not harmful. But if you are looking for love, we recommend doing so in conjunction with using another dating app. This is due to the fact that even if you make the cut, it can take months to move from waitlisted to accepted on the app. And it would be a shame to miss out on all that time with no guarantees. On to number 6, why the secrecy? A paradox of internet culture can be seen in the controlled silence surrounding Raya. Those who achieve digital fame look for escape routes more and more as everyone strives for it. Raya's minimalistic and slightly retro design shields participants from the flood of likes and shares that made their admission possible. The user profiles or stories are a collection of images set to single tracks of music. This gives the impression of a slideshow for a bar mitzvah rather than a cutting-edge social network. Users even say music is a great way to tell if someone is basic. For instance, if a girl selects Trap Queen as their song of choice. Although Instagram handles are hyperlinked within profiles for easy browsing, you are unable to like or comment. In order to engage, both parties must tap the heart icon on their respective Raya profiles and hope for a match. Tinder has become the dating pool equivalent of riding the city bus, as one Raya member who recently reviewed the app put it. Raya serves as a filter, however, is a flawless social media presence actually a reliable indicator of dateability? Molly Berman, a photographer from LA who joined Raya a month ago, but has since deleted the app, shared, "I find that somewhat off-putting if you have a million selfies. Instagram serves as a home for our most visually appealing experiences, vacations, outfits, and food, but not necessarily the most important or interesting topics at the moment." Chloe Mackey, a New York City-based writer and model, put it this way, "On Raya, no one will ever find love. It's about boosting one's ego." That sounds pretty accurate, to be honest, the way I'm learning about this app. On to number 5, the exclusivity is appealing. Raya, the Lamborghini of dating apps, is a privileged platform where famous people try to find love. Actors, reality stars, other A-listers, and the generally well-off in society are busy perusing the secretive community that is more selective than an Ivy League, while the majority of us are weighing the advantages and disadvantages of Hinge versus Bumble. Talk about pressure. Phew! Raya is all about the FOMO vibe, so forget about dating burnout. I'm sorry to tell you that you won't be able to set up a profile, but if you're really determined, I'll tell you everything you need to know about how to get on Raya, including the application, the possibilities of getting an invite, and the famous stories about the app that you might not have heard of. Hopeful romantics, I wish you success. If you're interested in dating a high flyer and are wondering how to get on Raya, keep in mind that it might not be the easiest process, as we've already mentioned. The application is extensive and the estimated number of users on the waiting list is around 100,000. No pressure, right? If you know a famous person who is already using the app, perhaps you and Olivia Rodrigo like to talk over coffee, or you want to go to brunch with Demi Lovato. That famous person can help you out and give you a good recommendation. However, you will have to take your chances and apply for membership like everyone else if you haven't met Zac Efron or anyone else like him yet. On to number 4, how to use it. If you are lucky enough to be accepted into this super secret dating platform, it's a similar kind of service to Tinder. After being accepted to Raya, you must create a slideshow style photocentric profile to show potential matches, who you are, and how you look. In a single file queue, examine potential matches that you can either approve by swiping right or reject by swiping left. Very easy, right? Every day, Raya shows you a few new profiles. Utilize the same text-based in-app chat that you are accustomed to using in apps like Tinder and Hinge to exchange messages with your matches. Raya's slideshow photo format is one of a kind on paper. The app requires you to curate photos to play sequentially to a song of your choice rather than presenting your photos as standalone phone images. So cute that they play it to a song of your choice. On to number 3, rejection. I've never heard of anyone being rejected by Raya in writing specifically. You won't receive a rejection message if your Raya application is denied. Instead, it will remain in pending status, keeping you on the wait list, so make sure to be patient. And don't give up hope. Though I don't have any special insight into the Raya application process because it's opaque and anyone who claims to know more is pulling your leg. However, it's normal to be on the wait list for several months before being approved, so do not give up hope. On to number 2, best way to get accepted. Sometimes you just want to network with people in creative or cooler industries than you would normally be around. So if you want to be around these kinds of people, Raya prefers the applicant to acquire expertise in a fascinating field. Officially, Raya approaches the selection process as if they are inviting a select few to a dinner party. Use the checklist of career industries that is provided on the Raya application as a reference point. They are looking for guests who have something that is engaging and unique to bring to the dinner conversation. This includes your career as well as your hobbies. Raya seems to be looking for professional backgrounds in athletics, film, food, journalism, literature, music, philanthropy, television, theater, travel, business, media, government, medicine. I can literally keep going on and on and on. People who bring something extra to the conversation like poets, painters, NASA scientists, and cancer researchers are especially important to Raya. So basically, be really cool and learn as many things as you can. But in a way, that'd be kind of nice to just learn a bunch of things for your own personal reasons anyway. So even if you don't want to be on Raya, I think you should try to learn as much as you can. And on to number 1, celebrity status. So basically, now that we know what this app provides and the process to become part of this tight-knit community to find love or anything else interesting, this app is definitely something that will get the attention of more and more influencers, eventually spilling more secrets about this app. We already know influencers love to expose info on things that is not easily accessible, so once it's more frequent in that part of the industry, it's possible the app will lose its appeal altogether. Or maybe something even more private will be introduced, who knows? But that is all for this celebrity dating app. Comment below your thoughts on this app, and do you think this is something you would even consider trying out? Valentine's Day is coming up, so if you're looking for a bougier date or something out of the dating league you're currently in, it could be something to consider. Even though, as we know, by the time you get accepted, it might be for the Valentine's Day of next year or the year after that, so good luck with that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.